appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Know yourself and know your enemy, and you will not be defeated in 100 battles. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. He who knows when he can fight and when he cannot will be victorious. To win 100 victories in 100 battles is not the acme of skill. To subdue the enemy without fighting is the acme of skill. The general who advances without coveting fame and retreats without fearing disgrace, whose only thought is to protect his country and do good service for his sovereign, is the jewel of the kingdom. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. The wise warrior avoids the battle. Engage people with what they expect. It is what they are able to discern and confirms their projections. It settles them into predictable patterns of response, occupying their minds while you wait for the extraordinary moment, that which they cannot anticipate. All warfare is based on deception. The wise warrior values victory over brute force. A victorious army first wins and then seeks battle. A defeated army first battles and then seeks victory. Know the enemy's plans, and you will not fear the outcome of 1,000 battles. The opportunity to secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands, but the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. In war, the victorious strategist only seeks battle after the victory has been won, whereas he who is destined to defeat first fights and then looks for victory. Do not repeat the tactics which have gained you one victory, but let your methods be regulated by the infinite variety of circumstances. The good fighters of old first put themselves beyond the possibility of defeat and then waited for an opportunity of defeating the enemy. When strong, avoid them. If of high morale, depress them. Seem humble to fill them with conceit. If at ease, exhaust them. If united, separate them. Attack their weaknesses. Emerge to their surprise. A leader leads by example, not by force. The art of war teaches us to rely not on the likelihood of the enemy's not coming, but on our readiness to receive him, not on the chance of his not attacking, but rather on the fact that we have made our position unassailable. Confront them with annihilation, and they will then survive. Plunge them into a deadly situation, and they will then live. When people fall into danger, they are then able to strive for victory. In conflict, straightforward actions generally lead to engagement. Surprising actions generally lead to victory. One mark of a great soldier is that he fights on his own terms, or fights not at all. Rouse him and learn the principle of his activity or inactivity. Force him to reveal himself so as to find out his vulnerable spots